Hi learners, my name is Donald. This is my first course on Unacademy in English. Earlier I have made the same courses in Hindi, but now for not in the speakers, I made them in English too. This course is about present tense. This lesson is about present perfect continuous tense. That's about me. My name Donald. My hometown Faridabad, Haryana, India. My present education BTech in Geoinformatics Engineering, fourth year from UPS Dehradun. I did my 12th from Takshila Model School, Faridabad. My hobbies are movies, watching TV series, listening to music, doing a lot of exercises, and playing outdoor games. So, present tense, we've already discussed these three types of present tense, and we talked about them in overview of this course too. Present simple is done, continuous is done, perfect is done. Now it's time to learn present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous tense. This tense is used specifically for actions that started in the past and still continue in present. Helping verbs used are has been and have been with verbs first form plus ing. Like has been also is used with singular subjects except I, like he, she, it, and single name. Have been, like have, is used with plural subjects including I, like I, we, you, they, and multiple names in a single sentence. Structure of the sentences in this tense are: for positive sentence, subject, then has, have, then been, then verbs first form plus ing, then object, then for plus time period, or since plus point of time. In this particular tense, we use for or since to tell the time. Either it's a time period or point of time. Time period means duration of time, hours, months, minutes, years, weeks, and point of time is a specific instant of time. It may be present time told by the clock, like 12 o'clock, 12 p.m., 2 p.m., 2 a.m., or days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, or yesterday, tomorrow. No, only yesterday. uh, 2017, January, February. These are all points of time, and with these, when we use them in a sentence, we use since before them. For example, I have been driving for 6 hours. He has been crying since morning. For negative sentences, subject, then has, have, then not, then been, verbs first form plus ing, object with, for plus period, or since plus point of time. For example, they have not been playing cricket for 10 days. Or they haven't been playing cricket for 10 days, but haven't is used only in speech, have not is used in formal writings. It has not been raining since last night, or it hasn't been raining since last night. Interrogative sentences: has, have, plus subject, plus been, plus verbs first form, plus ing, plus object, plus for, plus period, or since plus point of time. For example, have you been swimming for some time? Or with WH family words, why have you been swimming for some time? Has Lisa been exercising since morning? Interrogative negative: has, have, plus subject, plus not, plus been, plus verbs first form, plus ing, plus object, plus for, plus period, or since plus point of time. For example, has he not been sleeping late for a while? Or hasn't he been sleeping late for a while? Have they not been fighting too much since they lost? Or haven't they been fighting a lot or too much since they lost? Now, this was about present perfect continuous tenses, uses, the sentence structure, and the examples. Now, I have to talk about a very important doubt which many students have in mind. You must have seen sentences in present, past, or future where we use helping verbs like he is an engineer, or I am an lawyer in that firm, or I am an employee in that company, or she is an art student in this college. This is a sentence where we are using is or am or are. Then there are sentences like he has a car, I have a big mansion, uh, then they have a big sports team. Here we have used have been. Now you must get confused that we are using has, have, or is, am, are in these sentences. Yet you wonder if they are continuous tenses or perfect tenses. I'll clear this doubt. These are all present simple tenses, present simple sentences. When I say she is a student in that college, or she has a big mansion, they are all present simple tenses. Why or how are they different from those like she has been watching a film, or she has watched the film, or I have seen the temple. The How are they different? You see, when there is helping verb in a sentence and it is followed by a verb, like verb plus ing, verb third form, or simple verb, whatever. When there's a verb which is following a helping verb, these are specific tenses, continuous or perfect continuous. But if there is only helping verb used, like is, am, are, or has, have, or had, or has been, have been, but they are not followed by any verb, they all are simple present tense, not continuous, not perfect continuous, but simple tenses. And we'll talk about simple past tense also in the past tense. Okay, there are some sentences of present perfect continuous where we haven't used for or since, but they are still considered to be in present perfect continuous. For example, he has been laughing all day. I have been working out lately or off late. Prabhas has been gaining popularity recently. You see, in these sentences too, time has been shown. When you show time in a continuous tense, it automatically becomes present perfect continuous. Rules for adding ing to verbs, we discussed about these in continuous tense too. If there's e at the end, we remove e and we add ing. Like bake becomes baking, write becomes writing. Exception is be, where we don't uh, eliminate e, we just add ing. Be becomes being. If there's double e or o at the end, we simply add ing at the end, like see, seeing, do, doing. If there's ie at the end, we remove ie and add y and ing. For example, tie becomes tying, lie becomes lying. If there's single syllable, meaning there's a sound of a single vowel in the verb, then we double the last alphabet and add ing to it. For example, sit becomes sitting, shop, shopping. If there are two syllables and there is more stress on the first, there are two sounds of vowels, but there is more stress on the first, like visit, like happen. There's more stress on first I and first A. In these, we just add ing without making any changes. Happen becomes happening, visit becomes visiting. If there are two syllables, there is stress on the second one, we double the last alphabet and add ing. For example, begin becomes beginning. To help you understand these rules more, I have included some daily used verbs, which are these, and their form with ing added to them, here and here. Take them as reference, you can memorize them and you can use them daily. So that was about present perfect continuous tense. If you liked it, if you found it useful, do rate it well out of 5. Comment your doubts, queries, suggestions below, and share it with your family, relative, friends, to help them learn English more and better, and help me to come out with more number of courses and with better quality of courses. Thank you all.